Hello. So, welcome to WeDharma video blogging, journaling, whatever you'd like to call it. Once again, I'm kind of plagued because I decided that tonight I was going to talk about the self and suffering. And then I sat down and decided that what's really been on my mind, authentically, as always, is the issues of the heart. And recently, the last 4 days, um, I've had so much come up about the heart and the issues of the heart and just how it works for us in our life and the control we do or do not have over it and the choices we make. And I'm sure I'm going to add in suffering and the self thinking. When we think about ourselves, that causes suffering. When we're selfless, there's so much more joy in it. And you can say it and read about it and know it, but until you actually do it, you can't fully embody what that means. And recently I've actually had that amazing experience and can say that it's true. And along with that, I think karma is something to bring up. Today in class, we were having this beautiful discussion on karma and how to burn off karma and how to heal karma and kind of make things better that you've done wrong. And that has a lot to do with the heart because a lot of us have made mistakes in life. And the key is to not continue the mistake. The key is to break that pattern that you made the mistake in. And most people who aren't conscious actually do something that's wrong out of our integrity, and you continue it in the next relationship, in the next situation, in the next job, in the next whatever it is, and that's unawareness, and that's something that will come back to you tenfold. And I was discussing with some of my classmates today about how to clear that and make it better. I mean, do you reach out to the person? Do you just say prayers for them? Do you work it out on your own yoga mat? Do you have a new intention for that person or a new intention towards your next relationship or a new intention towards the way you deal with that subject in general? And I think the easiest way to deal with the heart in this way is to every day realize that we're all energy. It's a hard concept to relate to unless you study physics and metaphysics and anatomy, physiology, all of those things. But once you do, you'll see that we're all energy and everything is energy. And if you can send that energy out through a dream or through an intention or thoughts, daily thoughts that just go on and on and on, my feeling is that it will be reached and it will be healed in some way. And you might not have to reach out to that person because they might not receive you well. And if they don't, then you get back into the pattern of no good. So the point of healing the heart and using karma and self-thought as suffering and all these ideas that have come to me today is all about making the other person in your situation or other people in your life feel their best and wishing them their best. And when you do that outside of yourself, stop worrying about yourself. Your life's going to be fine. I mean, that took me forever to figure out. Once you figure out that your life is fine, when you place your mind and your intention in the right place, you can then wish others to have a beautiful life with or without you. And the joy in that is healing of the heart comes from being completely selfless and having, as one of my teachers would say, a perfect intention, which is nothing back in return in any way. To heal someone else's heart, that is asked of us, and to heal our own life, that is asked of us. Or, as my teacher says, you can sit there and meditate for 16 hours straight, but I don't really know many people that are going to do that. So my mission this evening is to send out love and joy to all those people that may or may not have been touched by me in a not so positive way. And throughout life, I've never really intended to be any way other than good to people, but we all mess up and we all do things that we are not proud of and that do not reflect who we are at our best selves. So, in healing the heart, in offering up selfless focus and karmic rebirth, I just want to try to remind us all that today is a new day, and if you have a beautiful intention, that is the most powerful thing. Intention is even more powerful than action, but a lot of times intention leads to action, which leads to healing on a deeper level. So to have your thoughts in the right place, you're doing well, and that's the first step in heart healing. So that's my message from my core to you all tonight, and I wish you a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.